Really where Game Day Social started was from my boutique, and that was my background, was women's retail. We had 2 stores in South Dakota, and I just saw this opportunity for women's game day apparel that was not generic. People told me I was crazy for getting into this industry. It's extremely competitive. I mean, we're competing with Nike, Fanatics, Champion, these enormous brands, and licensing is highly competitive and difficult. I heard no a lot in those first years. What I am proud of is, number one, being able to show that true innovation can come from South Dakota, from a woman-owned company. There's not a lot of fashion innovation coming from South Dakota. We're a state known for agriculture and great technology, and I think that that niche and being able to become successful here in that is special. When I really think about what the culture of South Dakota is, what I really think it comes down to, I really believe that it is our roots as a pioneer state. I mean, I think about just the stories that we read about people that moved to the Dakotas to try to build a life for their families or change their circumstances, and I think so much of that remains. I mean, when I look around my colleagues in Sioux Falls who own businesses, and I think about my own journey and just the grit, the hustle. I think earlier years I thought eventually we would need to move the company, and now I'm 100% certain that it will stay here.
We are a sewing manufacturing company, specializes in hunting, shooting, and tactical gear. Our customers demand, expect, and require our products to perform, whether it's just a guy at the range or it could be a hunter who has waited 17 years to draw his Black Hills elk tag, to the professional military member who, you know, their life is on the line, and to be worrying about if their gear is going to be working is something that can't happen. So we take our quality here very seriously.
Quality is everything.
She's the quality queen.
It needs to be perfect.
What was kind of beautiful about our situation is we opened up a map to the entire country. Neither of us are from South Dakota, so we could have picked anywhere, and we looked at a lot of different states.
Many states.
In the first year alone, we picked up more employees here in South Dakota than what we had over the previous 7 years out in New Hampshire. We have people who are interviewing, and with that, we have a path to keep growing and to keep succeeding. South Dakota and Rapid City are both very welcoming to businesses, and they understand the way how to grow a community is through trying to create more good jobs for people to help, you know, support them, support their families. And it's really refreshing to have the resources and just the atmosphere to be able to grow. If it's good for business, it's a welcome idea here in South Dakota.